Hello, superstars, and welcome back to the Flawless English Pod. I'm Joe.
And I'm Rose. We are so happy you're here. Today, we are going to transform you into a job interview expert. Job interviews in English can be stressful, but after this video, you will feel so much more confident.
That's the goal. We're going to focus on two of the most important parts of any interview, talking about your education and your experience. These are the moments where you get to show them how awesome you are.
Exactly. We will give you simple, powerful phrases to use. So, get ready to learn how to talk about your studies, your past jobs, and your special skills. Let's begin.
Okay, at first, we're talking about your education. One of the first things an interviewer might want to know is about your education. They want to know what you studied. They might ask, "Can you tell me about your educational background?"
Educational background sounds so formal, right? It just means tell me about your school and what you studied. It's that simple. So, how do you answer? You can start with this amazing phrase: I have a degree in.
Let's break that down. A degree is the qualification you get when you finish university. For example, a bachelor's degree or a master's degree. After in, you say your major. Your major is your main subject of study. For example, engineering, business, marketing, or computer science.
So, I could say, I have a degree in communications from City University. That sentence is perfect. It says what I studied and where I studied. Let's practice that structure. It's a repeat after me moment. Ready? Repeat after me. I have a degree in mechanical engineering or civil engineering.
You can also say, I graduated from your university with a degree in your major. Graduated is the past tense verb for when you finish your studies and get your degree. So, for example, I graduated from the University of Technology with a degree in graphic design.
Let's try that one too. Repeat after Rose. I graduated from your university name.
Wonderful! You sound so professional. And remember, always try to connect your education to the job. You can add, my studies in marketing taught me a lot about customers, which I think is very useful for this role. All right, next up is the big one, your work experience. This is where you talk about your previous jobs. The interviewer wants to know what you did and what you learned.
A great way to start is by saying, for the past 3 years, I have worked as a, and then you say your job title. For example, I have worked as a sales assistant. This is clear and gives a timeline.
Now, you need to describe what you did in that job. Don't just list tasks. Use this powerful phrase, I was responsible for. This is a fantastic way to talk about your duties. Responsible for means it was my job to do this.
I love that phrase. For example, when I worked at a cafe, I could say, I was responsible for taking customer orders and making coffee. My real life experience. Huh. Or in an office job, I was responsible for answering emails and organizing meetings.
That's perfect. It sounds so much better than just saying, I answered emails. Let's practice that one. It's super important. Repeat after Joe. I was responsible for a task from your job. You can also use strong action verbs. Instead of I helped the team, you can say I supported the team. Instead of I made a new website, say I developed a new website. Words like managed, created, developed, and supported sound very professional.
Okay, Talking about your responsibilities is good, but if you want to really impress the interviewer, you need to talk about your achievements.
What's an achievement? An achievement is a success. It's something you did that was really good. It's a result you are proud of. For example, maybe you helped your company make more money, or you finished a project faster than expected.
Exactly. Don't be shy about your achievements. This is your time to shine. A great way to talk about them is to tell a very short story. I like to think of it as problem, my action, great result.
Okay, let's give them a real-life example. Let's say I worked in customer service. Problem: many customers were waiting a long time for help. My action: so I created a new system to organize customer emails. Great result. As a result, we reduced the waiting time by 50%.
Wow, Joe, that's a fantastic achievement. See how powerful that is? The phrase as a result is like magic. It connects your action directly to the good thing that happened. Let's practice that key phrase. Repeat after me. As a result.
You could also say, I successfully increased sales by 10%. Or, I was proud to help organize the company's biggest event. The key is to show your value.
Finally, let's talk about skills. A skill is something you can do well. In interviews, we often talk about two types of skills: hard skills and soft skills.
That sounds complicated, but it's easy, I promise. Hard skills are technical abilities that you can learn and measure, like speaking another language, knowing how to use a computer program like Photoshop, or being able to drive a truck.
For example, you can say, I am proficient in Microsoft Office. Proficient is a great word that means you are very good at it. Or, I have 5 years of experience with Python programming.
Then we have soft skills. These are about your personality and how you work with other people. Things like communication, teamwork, problem solving, and leadership. These are just as important as hard skills.
They are so important. So you could say, I am a strong communicator, or I work very well in a team. I remember in one of my first jobs, my boss told me, Joe, your technical skills are good, but your greatest skill is that everyone on the team loves working with you. That was a soft skill, and it really helped my career.
That's a great story. Let's do a final repeat after me for skills. Let's practice a soft skill. Ready? I am a great problem solver. You are. You're solving the problem of how to ace your interview.
Now, time to keywords review. Whew, that was a lot of amazing information. Let's do a super fast review of the key words and phrases from today.
First, for your education, degree and major, and the phrase, I have a degree in.
Next, for your experience, responsible for. Remember, I was responsible for is your new best friend.
Then, for your successes, achievement. This is something great you did, and you can use the magic phrase, as a result. And finally, for your abilities, skills. Remember hard skills like using a computer, and soft skills like being a good teammate.
You have officially completed your Flawless English Pod interview training. You now have the language to talk about yourself with confidence and professionalism. Remember, the interviewer wants to hire you. They want you to do well.
That's so true. They are on your side. The goal is not to be perfect. The goal is to communicate your value clearly. You have amazing education, experience, and skills. Now you have the English phrases to share them with the world. You are going to be fantastic.
Now it's your turn to practice. We have a question for you. In the comments below, tell us one skill you are proud of. It can be a hard skill or a soft skill. For example, I am proficient in Spanish, or I work well in a team.
We can't wait to read about your amazing skills. And if this video helped you feel more confident, please show your support by hitting that like button and subscribing to Flawless English Pod. Don't forget the little bell so you get notified about our next lesson.
We've also created a free PDF with all of today's phrases and examples that you can download. The link is right there in the description. Thank you for joining us today.
Keep practicing, stay positive, and go get that dream job. We'll see you next time. Bye!